What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank y'all for tuning in. So today, what I'm going to be talking about is repeat expenses that you will be facing in the ATM business. So let's go over it. Okay, a repeat expense that you're going to be facing in the ATM business is, of course, your oil changes. So oil changes is number one. I hope y'all got out a sheet of paper and y'all writing this down. Oil changes. That is a repeat expense in the ATM business. Okay, let's go over to number two. Number two, wireless modems. I hope y'all writing this down. Wireless modems. So when you get your ATM, say you got your ATM and where the owner wants you to put the ATM at, you can't reach it with an ether cord. So now you have to buy a wireless modem. And what the wireless modem does, it attaches to the ATM and gives it its own Wi-Fi. Now this can range anywhere from $10 to $20 a month per wireless modem. So keep that in mind. If you are buying an ATM and you want to save a little extra money, you can run a hard wire, right? But if the position of the ATM is difficult for you to run a hard wire, you might have to get a wireless modem. So the pros and cons of the wireless modem. The pro is your ATM won't be out of service due to internet connection. So you won't have those D2511s, which means a connection error on your ATM machine. You won't have those. So that's a pro. Con to the wireless modem, you got to pay that $20 per wireless modem a month. So that is a repeat expense. Next, let's see. Another repeat expense in the ATM business is paper. Paper for the ATM machine. Now, I haven't bought paper. I buy in bundles. So when I do buy paper, I probably buy paper 2 times a year, but it is a repeat expense for the ATM business. So the paper that's needed to be low for the receipt paper, you're gonna have to buy that. Also, if anything goes wrong with a cassette or the dispensary which holds the cassette, that could be expense, but it shouldn't be a repeat expense. You get what I'm saying? So it shouldn't happen over and over again, or you just got a bad ATM. So also another expense in the ATM business, running back and forth to the bank, which will be included in the gas, but it also is an expense to the fact of, waiting for your money, which is time. Time is an expense. You get what I'm saying. But those are the most repeat expenses in the ATM business. And one more. I don't know how it slipped my mind. The payment to the owner, the payment to the store owner is a repeat expense. So say you have an ATM inside of a location, hypothetically, let's say it's a gas station, right? And you paying the store owner 10% of the surcharge fee. So 10% of the surcharge fee may be $35 one month. It may be $50 the next month, depending on how good the location does. So that's going to be a repeat expense. Now, hopefully you should get it to where you don't have to pay the store owners, because I do have some locations who were just in need of an ATM, and I don't have to pay them. But that is a repeat expense. And a little hint, a little gem that goes out there. When you make sure all your bills are clean, I mean crispy, I mean straight. Like, make sure when you're putting your money inside the ATM, the bills are straight, because if somebody comes to your ATM and withdraws money, and when they withdraw money, the money doesn't get dispensed and they go back to the bank, and then the bank disputes that fund from your ATM, then your processor calls you, and it's a whole shebang. Now you have to prove that the ATM dispensed the money. And only way you have to do that is going to your ATM and clicking on your journal and allowing your journal to repeat from that day that they said that the dispute happened on and the day before. So it's going to print out a long receipt. So just keep these things in mind when you join in the ATM business. Those are the repeat expenses for running the ATM business. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace out. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe.